Welcome to Chrono Slumber. I am your guide through the corridors of time. Tonight we journey back thousands of years to the golden sands of ancient Egypt. We will not find the chaos of the modern world here, nor the hurried anxieties of the day. Instead, we will find a profound, eternal stillness and the gentle, rhythmic heartbeat of an impossible dream taking shape beneath the watchful eyes of a billion stars. Before we cross the threshold into antiquity, take a moment to settle into your resting place. Allow your body to sink deeply into the mattress beneath you. Feel the support rising up to meet you, holding you completely, safely, and securely. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing else you need to do. The day is done. Its tasks are finished. Its worries are softly fading away, dissolving into the gentle current of the night. Take a slow, deep breath in, drawing the quiet, cool air of the evening into your lungs. Hold it for just a moment, feeling a sense of calm expanding within your chest, and exhale, releasing any tension you might be holding in your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Let it all go. Breathe in once more, deeply and slowly. Imagine drawing in the pure, ancient stillness of a world untouched by time. And as you exhale, let your limbs grow heavy and warm. Let your eyelids become heavy, so heavy that they close naturally, shutting out the waking world and opening the door to the realm of dreams. With every breath you take from this moment on, you will find yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a state of profound relaxation. Your breathing will mirror the slow, steady current of a mighty river, flowing endlessly toward a quiet sea. Now let your mind's eye carry you far, far away. You are standing on the edge of the Great Saharan Plateau. It is night. The vast, overarching sky is a dome of the deepest obsidian, an endless expanse of velvety blackness stretching from horizon to horizon. Across this immense dark canvas, the Milky Way is splashed like a river of crushed diamonds, glowing with a soft, ethereal light. The stars here are not the distant, faint pinpricks of light you know from modern cities. Here in the ancient desert, they are vibrant, pulsating spheres of silver and gold, hanging so low in the sky that you feel you might simply reach up and pluck one from the heavens. The air is cool, a welcome respite from the heat of the day. A gentle breeze whispers across the dunes, carrying with it the faint, earthy scent of dry sand and the distant, life-giving sweetness of the River Nile. The wind moves across the undulating landscape with a soft, continuous sigh, a sound that has echoed through this desolate beauty since the dawn of time. Listen to the wind. Whoosh. It is the breath of the desert, slow and rhythmic. Let the sound of the desert wind align with your own breathing. Inhale the cool night air. Exhale the warmth into the darkness. In the distance, the mighty Nile flows on its eternal journey northward. Its waters are dark and calm, reflecting the brilliant tapestry of the stars above. The river is the lifeblood of this land, a steady moving ribbon of tranquility that knows neither rush nor hesitation. It simply is. It flows with a quiet purpose, much like the slow, steady beating of your own relaxed heart. As you stand beneath this canopy of stars, breathing in the cool desert air, you sense a profound peace settling over the land. This is the Giza Plateau, long before the monumental structures that will one day define it have been raised from the earth. The plateau is a blank slate, a vast, flat expanse of solid bedrock covered by a thin veil of golden sand. It is a place waiting for a dream to be born. In the heart of the royal capital, a few miles away, the pharaoh sleeps. His dreams are not troubled, but filled with a grand, luminous vision. He dreams of a mountain of light, an eternal resting place that will touch the sky, a structure of such perfect geometry and sheer magnitude that it will bridge the gap between the mortal earth and the eternal heavens. It is an impossible dream, a vision that defies the limits of human imagination. Yet in the quiet depths of the night, this dream takes root. The building of the Great Pyramid will not be born of chaos, but of perfect order. It is an endeavor of Ma'at, the ancient Egyptian concept of truth, balance, order, harmony, law, morality, and justice. Every stone, every measurement, every drop of sweat will be an expression of this divine balance. As the night slowly gives way to the very first hints of dawn, a faint, pearlescent glow begins to suffuse the eastern horizon. The stars closest to the rising sun gently fade into the lightening sky, bidding their temporary farewell. The silver light of the moon begins to mingle with the soft, rosy hues of the impending sunrise. On the plateau, figures emerge from the shadows. They are the architects, the astronomers, the masters of the earth and sky. They move with slow, deliberate grace, their minds deeply attuned to the natural world around them. There is no shouting, no frantic hurry. Their work is a sacred meditation. They carry tools of wood and cord, simple instruments that, in their skilled hands, possess the power to measure the cosmos. They lay their cords upon the ground, stretching them taut across the cool bedrock. They are establishing the foundations of the impossible dream, and their first guide is not the earth, but the heavens. Watch them as they work in the pre-dawn light. They sight the stars, calculating the exact meridian. The Great Pyramid must align perfectly with the cardinal directions: true north, true south, true east, and true west. It must be a mirror of the cosmos. The lead architect, a man of quiet wisdom and infinite patience, holds a specialized instrument, the merkit, a plumb line of remarkable precision. He aligns it with the North Star, the fixed point in the heavens around which all other stars appear to revolve. His movements are slow, precise, hypnotic. He breathes deeply, his eyes fixed on the distant point of light. Sight, measure, mark. The process is unhurried. It takes days, weeks, months of quiet observation in the cool desert nights. The earth must be leveled, the bedrock smoothed to a near-perfect flatness, varying by less than a fraction of an inch over acres of land. Imagine the sound of this early preparation. It is the soft thud, thud, thud of wooden mallets tapping wooden pegs into the earth. It is the quiet rustle of hemp ropes being pulled taut across the sand. It is the rhythmic murmuring of voices, low and calm, exchanging measurements and calculations. These sounds blend with the whispering wind, creating a symphony of purposeful tranquility. Let these sounds wash over you. The soft tap of the mallet, the rustle of the rope, the gentle breeze. They are the sounds of order being established in the wilderness. They are the sounds of an impossible dream slowly waking up. As you listen, feel yourself sinking deeper still. Your body is totally relaxed, heavy, and at peace. Your mind is calm, following the slow, deliberate actions of the ancient architects. Now the scene slowly shifts. The foundations have been laid, aligned perfectly with the eternal stars. The dream requires substance. It requires the very bones of the earth. We travel south, up the mighty Nile, to the limestone quarries of Tura. Here the stone is pure, dazzlingly white, and fine-grained. It is the stone that will form the shining outer casing of the great monument. The quarry is not a place of chaotic destruction, but of rhythmic, measured creation. The extraction of the stone is a slow, methodical dance between man and earth. In the soft light of the morning, rows of stonemasons take their positions along the face of the limestone cliff. They do not use brute force. They use patience, skill, and an intimate understanding of the stone itself. Listen to the rhythm of the quarry. It is a slow, steady pulse that echoes across the rocky landscape. Tap, tap, tap. Hundreds of copper chisels strike the soft limestone. The copper is relatively soft, so the strikes cannot be violent. They must be measured, consistent, rhythmic. Tap, tap, tap. It is a hypnotic sound. It is not jarring, but rather a soothing, repetitive cadence, like the ticking of a grandfather clock in a quiet room, or the steady dripping of water in a deep, cool cave. The workers are focused, their faces calm, their movements synchronized. They breathe in unison with their work. Inhale, raise the wooden mallet. Exhale, strike the copper chisel. Tap, tap, tap it. Allow this rhythm to guide your own breathing. Feel the slow, steady heartbeat of the ancient world. The stone yields not to violence, but to persistent, patient devotion. Between the stonemasons, other workers are engaged in a different rhythm. They are digging deep trenches into the bedrock, perfectly outlining the massive rectangular blocks that are to be freed. When the trenches are deep enough, they insert dry wooden wedges into the crevices. Then comes the quietest, most patient part of the process. Water carriers, moving with fluid grace, pour cool water from clay jars over the wooden wedges. Listen to the soft splashing of the water. Splosh, trickle. The dry wood eagerly drinks the water, expanding slowly, relentlessly, with a force that no human muscle could match. There is no sound to this expansion, only a profound, silent pressure building within the earth. It is the slow magic of nature working in harmony with human intent. Hours pass. The sun arcs slowly across the sky, casting long, changing shadows across the white stone face. The men rest, eating bread and drinking cool beer in the shade of linen awnings, their voices low, blending with the constant, gentle breeze. Then, deep within the stone, a sound is heard. It is a low, satisfying crackle, a deep, muffled thump, as the bedrock yields to the swelling wood. The massive block of limestone, weighing as much as a dozen elephants, is separated from the earth, born from the cliff face perfectly intact. It is a moment of quiet triumph. There are no cheers, only a shared, respectful acknowledgement of the work completed. The block is then carefully, meticulously shaped. Imagine the sound of the stone dressers. They use harder stones, dolerite pounders, to smooth the sides of the limestone block. Scrape, grind, smooth. It is a low, abrasive, yet immensely satisfying sound. The rough edges are worn away, revealing a surface of breathtaking flatness and precision. The dust falls away like fine white snow, coating the ground in a soft, powdery layer. The repetitive grinding sound is like the hushed white noise of the ocean's surf receding over a pebbled beach. Scrape, grind, smooth. It clears the mind, sweeping away any lingering thoughts, leaving only a sense of smooth, polished calm. Feel the tension in your own body being smoothed away, just as the rough edges of the stone are gently ground down to a perfect surface. You are becoming as tranquil, as solid, and as at peace as the ancient stone itself. Now the heavy block must begin its journey to the plateau. It is a journey of miles across water and over land. This too is a process defined by slow rhythmic motion and profound cooperation. The block is maneuvered onto a heavy wooden sled made of thick cedar beams imported from the distant mountains of Lebanon. The sled is sturdy, built to cradle the massive weight with unwavering support. A path has been prepared from the quarry to the water's edge, and from the water's edge to the construction site. It is a causeway of packed earth and stone, smoothed to perfection. A team of haulers takes their places. They hold thick ropes woven from tough palm fibers. The ropes are heavy, textured, smelling of dry earth and sun-baked leaves. But dragging such a massive stone across dry sand would be impossible. The friction would be too great. Here again, the ancient builders use harmony rather than brute force. At the front of the sled stands a worker with a large ceramic vessel filled with water. As the haulers prepare to pull, this worker pours a continuous, measured stream of water onto the sand directly in the path of the wooden runners. Listen to the sound of the water hitting the dry dust. Hiss, spatter, soak. The water changes the consistency of the sand. It binds the grains together, transforming the loose, shifting surface into a slick, firm track. The friction is instantly, magically reduced. The overseer does not shout. He claps his hands in a slow, steady, rhythmic beat. Clap, clap, clap. It is the rhythm of the pull. The haulers lean into the ropes. They do not jerk or strain wildly. They pull with a slow, unified, immense power. They move as one single organism, their muscles rippling in the golden afternoon light, their breath synchronized to the beat of the overseer's hands. Inhale, step, pull, exhale. The massive stone block, weighing tons, begins to glide across the wet sand. It moves with a smooth, continuous motion, a slow motion glide that seems to defy gravity. The sound of the sled runners sliding over the wet sand is a deep, resonant swish, swish. It is the sound of heavy progress, steady and unstoppable. Close your eyes deeper if you can, and visualize this slow, majestic progression. The golden sun sinking lower in the sky, casting long, warm shadows. The team of workers moving in perfect rhythm, a living engine of peace and purpose. The massive white stone gliding silently forward over the slick earth. The rhythmic clapping, the synchronized breathing, the deep, soothing hum of the sliding sled. The journey continues, unhurried, untroubled. If a rope frays, they stop, calmly splice it, and resume. If the water runs low, they wait for a fresh vessel. There is no anxiety, no deadline pressing against their minds. They are building for eternity, and eternity is not rushed. They reach the edge of the Nile. The great river is swollen with the annual inundation, its waters spreading out across the floodplain, bringing fertile, dark mud and easy transport right to the edge of the desert plateau. The stone block is carefully, gently shifted onto a massive, flat-bottomed barge made of sturdy reeds and thick timber. The barge bobs slightly under the immense weight, settling deep into the dark, cool water, but it holds. The journey up the river is the most peaceful part of the stone's travel. The barge is guided by long, sweeping oars. The oarsmen pull with a slow, languid rhythm, their blades slicing into the water with a soft, clean swoosh, swoosh, glide, swoosh, glide. The sound of the water lapping against the sides of the barge is a gentle, irregular lullaby. Plip, plop, gurgle. It is the voice of the Nile, ancient and deeply soothing. You are on the barge now, resting beside the massive white stone. The heat of the day is past, replaced by the cool, damp breath of the river. You watch the shoreline drift slowly by, green reeds swaying in the breeze, the distant, silent silhouettes of palm trees against the deepening twilight sky. The boat glides forward with barely a ripple. The motion is rocking, gentle, profoundly comforting. You feel cradled by the water, rocked to sleep by the slow, rhythmic sweep of the oars. Swoosh, glide. Swoosh, glide. Allow the rocking motion of the boat to settle deep into your muscles. Let any remaining tension flow out of you, draining away into the dark, peaceful waters of the ancient river. You are safe. You are moving forward slowly, effortlessly, toward a magnificent destination. The barge finally arrives at the harbor near the Giza Plateau. The sun has set, and the sky is once again painted with the vibrant hues of twilight. Deep indigos, soft purples, and the last lingering streaks of burnished gold. The unloading is as meticulous as the loading. The block is eased back onto its sled, and the rhythmic, unified pulling begins again up the long, gentle slope of the stone causeway that leads to the construction site. Now the true scale of the impossible dream begins to reveal itself before you. Rising from the level bedrock is the base of the Great Pyramid. It is vast, sprawling across acres of land, a perfect square oriented exactly to the points of the compass. Though still low to the ground, its sheer mass is awe-inspiring. It feels rooted to the very core of the earth, an anchor of perfect stability in a changing world. The plateau is a hive of activity, but it is a quiet, orderly hive. Thousands of workers are present, yet there is a profound hush over the site, broken only by the rhythmic sounds of creation. We watch as the newly arrived block of fine white Tura limestone is brought to the rising edge of the structure. This is the casing stone, the outer shell that will eventually make the pyramid gleam like a mirrored mountain in the sunlight. The placement of this stone requires the utmost precision. It cannot simply be dropped into place. It must fit with the stones around it so perfectly that not even a single hair, not even a thin blade of grass, could be slipped between the joints. The workers use wooden levers, thick and sturdy, to minutely adjust the position of the multi-ton block. Listen to the deep, resonant groaning of the heavy timber against the stone. Creak, groan, clack. It is the sound of massive forces being carefully, delicately managed by human skill. To achieve the perfect fit, a thin layer of liquid mortar is spread over the supporting stones. This mortar does not hold the stones together. Gravity and friction do that. But it acts as a lubricant, allowing the massive block to slide those last few crucial millimeters into absolute, perfect alignment. The master mason kneels beside the block. He holds a simple tool, a wooden square, checking the angle, ensuring the line is perfectly straight, perfectly true. His face is a study in calm concentration. He signals with small, precise hand movements. The workers on the levers apply a tiny fraction of pressure. Creak, slide, thud. The massive block settles into its eternal resting place. The fit is flawless. The master mason nods, a tiny, satisfied smile touching his lips. Imagine the feeling of that perfect fit. It is the feeling of a puzzle piece slipping exactly into its designated spot. It is the feeling of order triumphing over chaos, of a job done not just well, but perfectly. Let that feeling of absolute rightness, a profound stability, settle into your own mind. Feel your thoughts aligning perfectly, all discord fading away, leaving only a smooth, solid surface of inner peace. As the structure rises tier by massive tier, the methods must adapt, but the underlying rhythm remains the same. To lift the stones higher, massive ramps of mud brick and rubble are constructed, spiraling upward around the core of the pyramid. The slope is gentle, incredibly gradual, to ensure the haulers can maintain their steady, rhythmic pull. The journey up the ramp is a slow ascent toward the heavens. The air grows slightly thinner, cooler, as the structure reaches higher into the desert sky. Let us follow a team hauling a core block, a massive piece of local, golden-hued limestone, up the long incline of the ramp. The rhythm is even slower here, the effort deeper, but still perfectly synchronized. The overseer's clap echoes differently against the sheer rising walls of the pyramid. Clap, pause, pull, pause. Inhale, step, haul, exhale. The sound of the sled on the ramp is a deeper, grittier gong as it moves over the packed earth and rubble. You walk beside them, feeling the immense, unified energy of the team. They are not individuals here. They are a single, powerful wave of intention, slowly pushing the earth up toward the sky. Notice the shadows cast by the setting sun against the rising tiers of stone. The geometry is stark, beautiful, and deeply calming. Sharp lines, perfect angles, vast, flat surfaces. It is a landscape of pure mathematics, solid and unyielding. There are no confusing shapes here, no chaotic curves to distract the eye. Only the reassuring solidity of squares and triangles, the fundamental building blocks of the universe, made manifest in stone. Rest your mind on these perfect shapes. Visualize the solid square base firmly planted on the bedrock. Feel its unshakable grounding. Now visualize the four triangular sides sloping upward, converging smoothly, inevitably, toward a single unified point at the very top. This is a journey from the wide, scattered base of waking life upward, inward, toward the single, focused point of deep, restful sleep. The sun finally dips below the horizon, painting the desert in deep shades of violet and gray. The day's work ceases, not with a chaotic rush, but with a slow, organized winding down. The tools are carefully collected and stored. The ropes are coiled. The massive wooden sleds are left at rest on the ramps. The workers descend the ramps in quiet lines, their voices subdued, murmuring gently in the cool evening air. They are tired, but it is a good, deep tiredness, the exhaustion of a body that has worked hard, and a mind that is focused purely on a single, noble task. The camp below the plateau begins to glow with the soft, flickering light of thousands of small oil lamps. The scent of baking bread, roasting garlic, and wood smoke drifts up toward the pyramid, a comforting, earthy aroma that speaks of home, sustenance, and rest. The plateau itself falls silent. The great unfinished monument stands alone under the emerging stars, a massive silhouette against the deepening night sky. It is in this profound silence that the magic of the pyramid truly reveals itself. It is not just the tomb. It is an instrument of stillness. Its immense mass seems to absorb the slight noises of the distant camp, dampening the wind, creating a sphere of absolute tranquility around it. Imagine sitting on one of the huge flat stone tiers halfway up the structure. The stone beneath you still holds a faint, comforting warmth from the day's sun. The night air is cool and still around your face. Look up. The sky is a vast, clear dome. The stars are emerging again, brighter and sharper than before, seemingly closer now that you are elevated above the earth. You are sitting precisely on the center line, looking directly north. You locate the North Star, the fixed, unwavering point of light that the architects used to lay the very first foundations. It is completely still. While all other stars wheel slowly across the heavens in their endless nightly dance, this one star remains anchored, a beacon of permanence in a spinning universe. Focus your mind on that single, unwavering point of light. Let it be the anchor for your thoughts. Whenever a stray worry or a fragmented memory tries to surface, gently guide your attention back to the North Star. It is constant. It is peaceful. It is unmoving. Just like the massive stones beneath you, they have been placed with perfect precision, and they will not move for thousands of years. They are the definition of stability. Allow that stability to sink into your very bones. Feel the immense weight of the pyramid anchoring you, holding you safely to the earth, preventing you from drifting away into the anxieties of the mind. You are grounded. You are secure. You are deeply, wonderfully heavy. As the night deepens, the internal construction of the pyramid continues in the pitch blackness, illuminated only by the soft golden glow of oil lamps. Deep within the heart of the structure, hidden from the world, is the king's chamber. This is not a place built from the soft limestone of the exterior. This is a sanctuary crafted entirely from red granite, brought from the distant southern quarries of Aswan. Granite is a stone of immense hardness, ancient and volcanic. It is dark, speckled with black, white, and deep red, like a solidified piece of the starry night sky. The working of granite is a process of even greater patience and slower rhythm than the limestone. It cannot be easily cut with copper chisels. It must be pounded, ground, and polished with harder stones and abrasive sand. Imagine standing in the cool, echoing space of the king's chamber as the final polishing takes place. The air smells slightly metallic, earthy, ancient. The stonemasons musicians are using heavy blocks of dolerite, rubbing them rhythmically back and forth across the granite walls, aided by a slurry of quartz sand and water. Listen to the sound. It is a deep, resonant, continuous hush. The sound echoes off the perfectly parallel walls, multiplying, overlapping, creating a low humming frequency that vibrates in your chest. It is a sound of pure smoothing, of wearing away every tiny imperfection, until the hard, unforgiving stone feels like polished glass beneath the hand. The slow, repetitive motion of the polishers is hypnotic. Shush, shush. Watch their hands moving in slow, rhythmic circles back and forth, guided only by the soft, wavering light of the oil lamps. The flickering flames cast long, dancing shadows on the walls, but the granite itself remains dark, cool, and infinitely smooth. Feel the effect of the sound and motion on your own mind. It is a slow, methodical erasure of tension. Any sharp edges in your thoughts, any lingering anxieties, are being gently, persistently polished away by the deep, resonant rhythm of the stone. Your mind is becoming like the granite walls of the king's chamber, perfectly smooth, incredibly strong, and profoundly, deeply quiet. Above the king's chamber, to relieve the unimaginable weight of the millions of tons of stone pressing down from above, the architects have designed a marvel of engineering, the relieving chambers. These are low, flat spaces, stacked one atop the other, capped by massive, angled granite slabs that divert the weight outward, protecting the sacred space below. The placing of these massive granite slabs, some weighing over 70 tons, is the most delicate, dangerous, and awe-inspiring task of the entire construction. Yet even here, there is no shouting, no panic. The movement of these monoliths is controlled by absolute precision and synchronized effort. The slabs are inched over wooden rollers guided by thick, taut ropes. Listen to the intense, strained silence of the workers as they prepare for a movement. You can almost hear their collective heartbeat, slow and steady. The master builder gives a nearly imperceptible nod. The ropes tighten. The wooden rollers groan under the unimaginable pressure. Crick. Pop. Grind. The massive 70-ton slab moves forward by a single inch, then another. It is a display of quiet, monumental power. It is the power of patience, of slow, irresistible progress against seemingly impossible odds. Let the immense, slow power of this process fill you with a sense of deep security. If human hands, guided by a unified will and perfect rhythm, can move mountains of stone, then surely you can let go of the small, weightless worries of your day. They are nothing against the monumental calm of this ancient place. Let them go. Let them be crushed into fine dust beneath the slow, inexorable slide of the massive granite stones. Years pass. Decades. The pharaoh grows older, but the dream on the plateau continues to rise, unfailing, unstopping, a constant rhythm in a changing world. The pyramid nears completion. The final tiers are smaller, the workspace narrower, closer to the sky. The air here is pure, thin, and remarkably clear. The final crowning glory is the pyramidion, the capstone. It is carved from a single, flawless piece of hard stone, perhaps granite or diorite, and completely encased in electrum an alloy of gold and silver. The placement of the capstone is the culmination of decades of silent, rhythmic labor. It is the moment the impossible dream becomes reality. Imagine the day the capstone is brought up the final's steepest ramp. The entire workforce, tens of thousands of men, stand silently on the plateau below, watching the slow, majestic ascent. There is no cheering yet, only a profound collective holding of breaths. The capstone catches the light of the morning sun. It gleams like a captured star, a brilliant, blinding beacon of gold and silver moving slowly against the deep blue canvas of the sky. The master builders wait at the very summit, the tiny flat apex of the massive mountain of stone. They guide the capstone into its final position with exquisite care. The layer of fine mortar is spread. The wooden levers are applied for the last time. Slide. Settle. The capstone drops perfectly into place. It is finished. The silence that follows is absolute. It is not the silence of emptiness, but the silence of completion. It is the profound stillness of a perfect form finally realized. Then slowly, a sound begins to rise from the plateau below. It is not a roar, but a deep, resonant chant, a low, collective hum of thousands of voices blending together, and a hymn of gratitude and awe. It is a sound that vibrates in the chest, a long, sustained chord of profound peace that rolls across the desert sands and echoes off the distant limestone cliffs. Listen to that sound in your mind, a deep, resonant, unified hum. Let the vibration of that ancient chant wash through you. It is the sound of an impossible task, perfectly accomplished. It is the sound of ultimate rest after immense noble labor. The Great Pyramid stands complete. It is no longer just a collection of millions of stones. It is a single, unified entity. It is a mirror of the cosmos, a mountain of light, an eternal guardian standing watch over the silent desert. The white casing stones, polished to a near mirror finish, catch the light of the sun, reflecting it with such brilliance that the pyramid seems to glow from within. It is a beacon, visible for miles, a symbol of perfect order and unwavering stability. Let us return to the cool, quiet desert night. The crowds have long since dispersed. The campfires have burned down to glowing embers. You stand once again on the plateau, looking up at the completed masterpiece. The night sky is as vast and starry as ever. The Milky Way pours its starlight down upon the earth. But now, the pyramid stands beneath it. Its perfect geometry pointing silently upward, connecting the solid earth to the infinite heavens. The smooth white slopes of the pyramid reflect the soft silver light of the moon. It looks ethereal, almost weightless, despite its unimaginable mass. The gentle desert wind has returned. It whispers across the smooth, polished surface of the casing stones, creating a sound different from before. It is no longer the sound of wind over rough rock or loose sand. It is a sleek, continuous, perfectly smooth sound. Shh. It sounds like a deep, slow exhalation. The pyramid itself is breathing, sleeping under the stars. Breathe with it. Inhale the cool, ancient air. Exhale long and slow, joining the silent breath of the monument. Feel the immense, profound silence of the plateau. It is a silence that has been earned through decades of patient, rhythmic effort. It is a heavy silence, thick with peace, completely impervious to the noise and chaos of the outside world. You are safe here in the shadow of eternity. Nothing can disturb the perfect order of this place. The stones will not move. The stars will not fall. The anxieties of your waking life are like tiny grains of sand blowing harmlessly against the massive, immovable base of the pyramid. They cannot penetrate. They cannot disturb the deep, structural peace within. Allow yourself to sink deeper into the warm, golden sand at the base of the monument. Feel the earth supporting you, solid and unyielding. Imagine the millions of tons of stone towering above you, an anchor of pure, silent stability holding you fast in the sea of calm. Your breathing is slow, rhythmic, perfectly matched to the gentle pulse of the desert wind. Your heartbeat is calm, steady, echoing the slow, deliberate work of the ancient builders. Your mind is as clear and smooth as the polished granite of the inner chambers, completely free of jagged thoughts or rough worries. You are perfectly aligned, perfectly at peace, perfectly still. As you drift closer to the edge of deep sleep, let the image of the Great White Pyramid glowing softly in the moonlight fill your inner vision. Let it be the last thing you see before you cross over into the realm of dreams. A mountain of light, a symbol of impossible dreams realized through patience, rhythm, and profound calm. Rest now. The work is done. The structure is sound. The night is quiet. Let the ancient stillness hold you. Let the gentle desert wind soothe you. Let the steady light of the eternal stars watch over you. Drift deeper and deeper into the quiet dark. There is nothing left to do. There is nowhere else to be. Only peace, only stillness, only the deep, restoring embrace of sleep. Rest deeply, sleep well. But the night is long, and the journey into profound rest has only just begun. The great silence of the plateau deepens as the hours of the night gently unfold. Midnight approaches, wrapping the world in a blanket of absolute, undisturbed darkness. As your physical body rests heavily on the warm, supportive sand, your awareness becomes light, untethered. It is no longer bound by gravity or physical form. You become like a whisper of the cool night wind, free to drift, free to explore the quiet mysteries of this eternal place. Imagine your awareness floating gently upward from the base of the pyramid. You drift toward the immense, sloping wall of smooth white limestone. You do not stop at the surface, like a shadow passing over water. Your awareness glides effortlessly into the very heart of the monument. You are moving through solid stone, yet you feel no resistance. You feel only a profound, enveloping density. Surrounding you are millions of blocks of stone, stacked with unimaginable precision. This immense mass is not crushing, it is intensely comforting. It acts as an ultimate shield, a barrier millions of tons thick, standing between you and the chaotic noise of the waking world. No modern sound can penetrate here. No hurried voices, no blaring alarms, no anxious thoughts. Only a perfect sealed quiet. Your awareness drifts downward, following the long, straight trajectory of the descending passage. This narrow corridor is carved directly into the solid bedrock of the earth itself, sloping deep beneath the plateau. Down, down you drift, With every foot you descend, the air grows cooler, more still. The ambient temperature here never changes. It does not know the blazing heat of the summer sun, nor the freezing chill of the desert winter. It exists in a state of eternal thermal equilibrium, a perfect, unchanging cool that soothes the mind and slows the pulse. You reach the very bottom, deep beneath the earth, entering the subterranean chamber. This room was intentionally left unfinished by the ancient builders. The walls are rough, the floor uneven, raw bedrock sculpted by time and ancient tools. This deep chamber represents the very foundation of rest. It is the deep, dreamless state of sleep, the quiet basement of the subconscious mind. Here in the deepest dark, there is nothing to analyze, nothing to figure out. The rough stone walls absorb all remaining echoes of thought. Rest your awareness here for a moment. Feel the profound grounding of being deep within the earth. You are held in the rocky embrace of the planet itself. You are perfectly safe. You are completely hidden away. Let your breath become shallow, slow, and perfectly even, matching the absolute stillness of this subterranean sanctuary. Slowly, your gentle consciousness begins to float upward again, leaving the deep earth behind, moving up into the constructed heart of the pyramid. You drift up the ascending passage, an inclined corridor leading higher into the structure. You arrive at the base of the grand gallery. Even in the pitch darkness, your mind's eye can perceive the majestic scale of this space. It is a soaring cathedral of polished limestone. The walls rise high above you, each tier of stone corbelled inward slightly, narrowing the space as it reaches toward the ceiling. It is an architectural masterpiece designed to distribute the unimaginable weight of the pyramid outward and downward, away from the hollow spaces within. Think of this design as you consider your own physical body. Just as the grand gallery effortlessly manages the immense weight of the stone, your body is effortlessly managing its own resting weight. Let us align your body with the brilliant architecture of the pyramid. Bring your attention to your feet and your legs. Imagine them as the wide, solid foundation of the monument, anchored deep into the bedrock. They are heavy, immovable, completely relaxed. All the tension of walking, standing, and moving through the day is drained out of them, sinking down into the earth. Your legs are solid stone, completely at peace. Now move your awareness to your hips, your pelvis, and your lower back. This is the lower core of the pyramid. The massive, tightly packed blocks of golden limestone that give the structure its unbreakable strength. Feel your lower body sinking heavily into the mattress. There is no need to hold yourself up. The earth supports you entirely. You are grounded. You are secure. Bring your attention to your chest and your abdomen. Imagine the space as the grand gallery and the relieving chambers. These are spaces of open air within the solid mass, designed for perfect balance and breath. As you inhale, feel the chamber of your chest expanding smoothly, easily, without restriction. As you exhale, feel the weight of the air gently releasing, just as the corbelled walls distribute the weight of the stone. Breathe in, feeling the spaciousness within your chest. Breathe out, letting go of any tight, constricted feelings. Your breathing is the gentle circulation of air through ancient, quiet corridors. Slow, rhythmic, life-giving. Now move your focus to your shoulders, your neck, and your head. This is the uppermost part of the pyramid, culminating in the golden capstone. Your shoulders relax, dropping down, mimicking the sloping sides of the monument. The tension in your neck dissolves, leaving your head resting perfectly balanced, perfectly still, at the very peak of your physical structure. Your mind resting within your head is the inner sanctum. It is the king's chamber. Let your awareness drift there. Float up from the grand gallery through the low, narrow antechamber and enter the king's chamber. You are now in the exact geometric heart of the Great Pyramid. The walls, the floor, the ceiling are all made of smooth, dark red granite. The darkness here is absolute, almost tactile. It is a rich, velvety blackness that soothes the eyes and calms the optic nerves. In the center of the room sits a simple, lidless sarcophagus, also carved from a single, massive block of granite. In our journey, this is not a tomb of death, but a vessel of profound transformation and ultimate rest. It is a chrysalis of stone. Imagine yourself lying within this cool, smooth granite vessel. The stone is incredibly hard, yet it cradles you perfectly. The granite walls of the chamber surround you, absorbing any stray electromagnetic frequencies, any lingering stress, any microscopic vibrations from the outside world. You are experiencing a state of total sensory deprivation. There is nothing to see but the peaceful dark. There is nothing to hear but the slow, rhythmic beating of your own heart, sounding like a muffled, distant drum deep within the stone. Thump, 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 thump. There is nothing to feel but the cool, smooth support of the granite beneath you and the gentle rise and fall of your own chest. You are completely insulated. You are perfectly isolated from the demands of time and space. Within this chamber, time itself seems to change. It slows down. The frantic ticking of the modern clock dissolves, replaced by the slow, majestic turning of the cosmic wheel. Look up with your mind's eye. Built into the northern and southern walls of this chamber are two narrow shafts, perfectly straight, slanting upwards through the millions of tons of limestone, pointing directly to the night sky. These are the star shafts. They are the eyes of the pyramid, forever locked onto the eternal constellations. The southern shaft points directly at Orion, the great hunter of the sky, associated by the ancient builders with Osiris, the god of resurrection and eternal life. The northern shaft points toward the circumpolar stars, the undying ones, the stars that never set below the horizon, spinning endlessly around the celestial pole. Imagine a single beam of starlight. It has traveled for thousands, perhaps millions of years across the unimaginably cold, silent vacuum of deep space. It has crossed the great cosmic void, unwavering, unstinting. Now, at this exact moment in the deep night, that single pure beam of silver light aligns perfectly with the opening of the star shaft. It travels down the long, narrow corridor of stone, a laser of cosmic energy slipping through the darkness. It enters the king's chamber. It illuminates nothing but the pure, dark air, a faint, ethereal line of silver connecting the deepest heart of the earth to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You are bathed in the invisible, quiet energy of that starlight. It is the energy of eternity. It whispers a silent message to your resting mind. All is well. The universe is in perfect order. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Let the slow, majestic rotation of the stars become your lullaby. As the Earth turns silently on its axis, the stars glide smoothly across the narrow window of the shaft. One star passes out of view, and another slowly enters. It is a celestial clock that measures time not in seconds or minutes, but in centuries and millennia. Against the vast scale of this cosmic time, the worries of your single day become incredibly small. They shrink until they are no larger than a grain of dust, and then they blow away entirely on the quiet, internal breeze of your breath. You are resting in the heart of eternity. As you lie peacefully in the dark, smooth granite chamber, let us leave the pyramid for a moment and travel across the sleeping desert. Let your mind flow outward, gliding over the cool sands until you reach the banks of the River Nile. It is the deepest part of the night. The river is a wide, dark ribbon cutting through the landscape. The water is thick, heavy, and incredibly calm. The Nile is the ancient metaphor for the flow of consciousness. Right now, your consciousness is like this river at midnight, deep, smooth, and flowing with a slow, powerful grace. Stand on the muddy bank and look out over the dark water. The surface is like black glass, perfectly reflecting the canopy of stars above. Notice how the water flows continuously. It never stops to grasp at the reeds on the bank. It never hurries. It never panics. It simply moves forward, surrendering completely to the pull of gravity, seeking the lowest, calmest point. If any final, lingering thoughts or worries arise in your mind, do not fight them. Fighting creates ripples. Fighting creates turbulence. Instead, imagine taking that thought, whether it is a task for tomorrow, a memory from yesterday, or a vague feeling of tension, and gently placing it on a broad green lotus leaf. Set the leaf onto the surface of the dark river. Watch it. See how the gentle current catches the leaf. Slowly, smoothly, the leaf is carried away. It drifts out toward the center of the river, spinning lazily in the slow-moving water. You watch it recede into the darkness. It grows smaller and smaller, a tiny speck drifting down the eternal Nile, until it completely disappears from your view, swallowed by the peaceful, shadowy distance. The thought is gone. The river remains dark, deep, and perfectly undisturbed. Another thought arises. Place it on a leaf, let it go, watch it drift away, drifting, flowing, releasing. With every leaf that floats away, you feel your own mind becoming emptier, clearer, more vast. You're making room for the profound, healing silence of deep sleep. The water of the river is also a great dissolver. It wears away the hardest stones over millennia. It softens the hard, dry earth. Imagine the dark, soothing water of the nighttime Nile washing gently over your mind. It is a warm, liquid darkness that seeps into every crevice of your consciousness, dissolving any remaining knots of tension, smoothing out any rough edges of anxiety. The water washes through you, cleansing, purifying, leaving behind nothing but a profound, heavy stillness. Listen to the very subtle sound of the river against the bank. Shoosh, shoosh. It is a rhythmic lapping, the softest of lullabies, sung by the earth itself. Shoosh. Sleep. Shoosh. Rest. Allow your breathing to synchronize with this gentle lapping. Inhale as the water swells slightly against the mud. Exhale as the water softly recedes. Inhale, swell. Exhale, recede. You are deeply connected to the natural rhythm of the planet. You are the silent stone. You are the slow-moving river. You are the turning stars. Let us return your awareness to the heart of the Great Pyramid, to the deep, silent dark of the granite chamber. You are resting perfectly still. The immense weight of the stone above you feels like a warm, heavy blanket, pressing you gently down into a state of total physical relaxation. The air is cool, still, and perfectly pure. In this place of ultimate isolation, time ceases to have meaning. Imagine the passing of a single night here. Outside, the moon arcs across the sky. The jackals howl in the distance. The wind shifts the surface of the dunes. Inside, nothing changes. The darkness is constant. The silence is unbroken. Imagine the passing of a year. The Nile floods, bringing life to the valley, then recedes, leaving dark, fertile mud. Crops grow, are harvested, and the cycle repeats. The sun blazes in summer and softens in winter. Inside the granite chamber, nothing changes. The silence remains unbroken. Imagine the passing of 1,000 years. Empires rise and fall. Cities are built of mud brick, crumble into dust, and are rebuilt again. Languages change. Forgotten kings are buried in the valley to the south. Inside the chamber, the silence is absolute. It does not know of the world's changing face. It knows only the perfect geometric piece it was designed to hold. Now imagine the passing of 4,000 years. The modern world awakes. Machines roar across the earth and sky. Wires carry invisible voices around the globe. The pace of life accelerates to a dizzying, frantic blur. Yet here inside the heart of the Great Pyramid, the silence is exactly the same as it was on the day the final stone was laid. It is an unbroken lineage of peace, a reservoir of stillness that has never been tapped, never been depleted. You are resting in that exact same stillness right now. You have stepped out of the rushing river of modern time and into the eternal, unchanging quiet of the ancient stone. Drink deeply from this reservoir of peace. Let it saturate your weary muscles. Let it soak into your tired mind. Your body is deeply, wonderfully heavy. It feels as though your limbs have turned to lead, sinking luxuriously into the mattress. You could not lift your arm if you tried, and you have no desire to try. The effort of movement is a distant memory. Your eyelids are sealed shut, heavy as granite slabs. The darkness behind your eyes is not empty. It is a rich, warm, comforting space, a private chamber where only calm is permitted to enter. Your breathing is virtually imperceptible. It is the faintest rustle of air, perfectly rhythmic, completely automatic. Your body knows exactly how to heal itself, how to restore its energy, and it is doing so right now in this deep state of surrender. As you drift further down into the velvet depths of sleep, you notice a subtle shift in the darkness of the chamber. It is not a physical light, but a feeling of gentle, golden warmth beginning to radiate from the very center of your chest. This is your inner light, your vital energy, safely contained and burning steadily. It is the same quiet energy that sustained the architects and the builders, the energy of deep, unshakable purpose. This gentle golden light expands slowly with each breath you take. It fills your chest, warming your heart and lungs. It is the feeling of deep, unconditional safety. The light flows slowly down your arms, relaxing your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Your hands, which do so much holding and grasping during the day, are finally allowed to completely let go. They rest open, soft, and warm. The golden light flows down through your abdomen, soothing your internal organs, bringing a sense of deep, digestive peace. It travels down your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, wrapping your legs in a heavy, warm embrace, all the way down to your toes. Finally, the light flows up into your neck, your jaw, your face, and your scalp. Any tiny micro-tensions you were holding in your forehead or around your eyes melt away completely under the soft, golden warmth. Your entire body is now glowing with this faint, internal light, resting safely within the impenetrable darkness of the granite chamber. You are perfectly protected. You are perfectly still. You are perfectly at peace. Let the silence hold you. Let it cradle you in its ancient, unchanging arms. There is no past to regret here. The thousands of years of history have been compressed into a single, silent moment. There is no future to worry about here. The structure is built for eternity. It requires nothing of you. There is only the eternal, peaceful present. Just this breath. Just this moment of stillness. Just this profound, healing dark. Drift, float, sink. Surrender completely to the heavy, pulling tide of sleep. The Great Pyramid stands watch over you, an eternal guardian of your rest. The stars wheel slowly above, mapping the course of a peaceful night. The distant river flows on, carrying away the last remnants of the waking world. Let go. As you surrender to the heavy, pulling tide of sleep, the hard, physical reality of the granite chamber begins to soften around the edges of your awareness. The immense weight of the stone no longer feels like a physical blanket, but rather a gentle, protective force field, a boundary line between the waking world and the infinite expanse of the dream realm. You have crossed that boundary. You are no longer just a listener. You are a traveler in the ancient dreamscape of the Nile. The dark, smooth walls of the king's chamber slowly dissolve, melting away like mist in the morning sun. But there is no bright light to startle you here. Instead, you find yourself bathed in the soft, ethereal twilight of a world that exists purely in the quiet spaces of the mind. You are drifting, weightless, over the fertile valley of the ancient river. The air here is incredibly soft, humid, and fragrant. Breathe in the scent of the dream. It is the delicate, intoxicating perfume of the sacred blue lotus flower, opening its petals to the cool night air. The scent is sweet, earthy, and profoundly calming, a natural elixir that lulls the senses into an even deeper state of trance. Below you, the Nile Valley is a tapestry of deep velvet greens and rich, fertile blacks, illuminated only by the silver light of a crescent moon. You drift silently over a sleeping village of mud brick houses nestled beneath the drooping fronds of date palms. There is no movement, no sound of human habitation. The village is trapped in amber, a perfect moment of nocturnal peace, preserved for eternity. The only sound that reaches you is the distant, rhythmic turning of a wooden water wheel, a sakia, slowly drawing water from the river to the fields. Listen to the sound in your mind. Creak, splash, pour. Creak, splash, pour. It is a slow, cyclical sound, a wooden heartbeat that speaks of endless nourishment and unhurried growth. The water falls from the clay pots with a soft, musical chiming, returning to the earth, sinking into the dark soil. With every creak and splash of the distant wheel, you feel your own mind being nourished by the deep waters of sleep. You are drinking in the stillness, absorbing the peace of the ancient land. Creak, splash, pour. Let the rhythm of the wheel guide you deeper still. It is a pendulum swinging slowly in the dark, hypnotizing you, drawing you further and further down. You float gently onward, leaving the village behind, moving toward the vast open expanse of the western desert. The transition from the black soil of the valley to the golden sand of the desert is seamless in this dream. You are gliding over a silent ocean of dunes. In the moonlight, the sand looks like smooth, undulating waves of pale silver, frozen in time. There's no heat here, no harsh wind, only profound, vast emptiness. This emptiness is not lonely, it is liberating. It is a vast, blank canvas upon which the mind can completely rest, free from all details, all complexities, all demands. Look out over the endless silver dunes. There are no paths to follow, no destinations to reach. There is only the infinite present moment, stretching out in every direction. In the extreme distance, you see the slow-moving silhouette of a camel caravan cresting a high dune. They move in extreme slow motion, their long legs stepping softly onto the yielding sand. They make no sound. They are phantoms of peace, silent travelers journeying through the landscape of your deepest sleep. Watch their slow, deliberate progress. They do not hurry. They know that the desert is vast and that time is an illusion. They embody the ultimate patience of the ancient world. As you watch them, you feel a profound sense of detachment from the waking world. The concerns of your daily life feel as distant and insignificant as a single grain of sand in this boundless desert. You have let them all go. They belong to another time, another place, another you. The you that exists here in this dream is pure awareness, pure peace, pure stillness. You drift higher now, ascending effortlessly into the velvety night sky. The silver dunes fall away below you, becoming a soft, textured blur. You are returning to the stars, floating up to join the eternal constellations that the pyramid builders watch so closely. You feel a complete lack of gravity. You are a feather carried on a gentle updraft. You are a wisp of cloud dissolving into the night. Around you, the stars burn with a soft, steady, ancient light. You are swimming in a sea of cosmic silver. Find the North Star again in your mind's eye, a single, unwavering point of light. You drift toward it. It does not blind you, it welcomes you. It is the ultimate anchor point, the center of the turning universe. As you draw closer to the light, you feel your consciousness beginning to merge with it. You are no longer observing the peace. You are becoming the peace. Your physical body, resting safely back on the earth in the quiet, dark room, is completely surrendered to sleep. It is breathing slowly, perfectly, automatically. The heart beats with a calm, steady, powerful rhythm. The muscles are completely slack, completely heavy, completely at rest. The Great Pyramid, the mountain of stone, stands as the eternal guardian of your physical form. It anchors you to the earth, ensuring your safety, ensuring your profound rest. But your mind, your essence, is here among the stars, free, light, infinite. There is no more need for words, there is no more need for thought. The story has been told, the structure has been built, the journey is complete. All that remains is the experience of pure, unbroken rest. Imagine the darkness of the night sky gently wrapping around you like a heavy, warm, velvet cloak. It is folding over you, layer by layer, softly dimming the starlight, gently guiding you into the deepest, most profound layers of unconsciousness. The sounds of the ancient world, the chipping of the stone, the sliding of the sleds, the whisper of the desert wind, the distant water wheel, all these sounds begin to fade. They recede into the vast distance, becoming fainter and fainter, until they are nothing more than a memory of a sound, fading, softening, dissolving into the great silence. The image of the Great Pyramid, glowing softly in the moonlight, begins to gently blur. The sharp, perfect angles soften. The bright white limestone dims. It is melting away into the warm, comforting darkness behind your eyelids. Everything is slowing down. Every breath is longer, deeper, quieter than the last. Inhale. Peace. Exhale. Release. Inhale. Stillness. Exhale. Dark. The velvet cloak of sleep is drawn completely over you. You are completely submerged in the healing waters of deep, restorative rest. There is only the warm, heavy dark, only the slow, steady rhythm of your breathing, only the infinite, ancient peace. Let yourself fall. There is no bottom to this deep, dark ocean of sleep. You can simply drift downward forever, safe, supported, and completely at peace. Drifting, sinking, letting go completely. The world will wait for you. The dawn will come in its own time. But for now, there is only sleep. Deep, dreamless, perfect sleep. Rest now. Sleep, sleep, sleep.